Before we get started, I want to give a quick trigger warning for anyone struggling with mental health. You're not alone, and I will see you for sure for the next one. I love you. Please take care. Hello, and welcome to Corazon Flourishment. I'm your host, Mi Corazon, also known as Josie. And I'm so excited that you guys are here. Happy Tuesday. I know I was supposed to release this on Monday, but a few things happened, and I just had a lot on my plate, and I didn't want to just throw in something, But I'm so happy that we are all together again, and I really hope that your week has been good, and you guys have been taking care of yourselves the month of August, and the beginning of September. Now we're in mid, because it is September 13th. But yeah, we made it, guys. Keep on pushing through. Before we get started, I actually, again, since we're not doing the lives, I think it's really great that we can continue at least reading one for me, one for you. So we're going to start with the beginning of the chapter, and we'll go from there. But let's see what it has to offer. But yes, this book is called One for Me, One for You, Little Ideas for Caring for Yourself and the World. So, and this kindness space belongs to For You, also known as us. But let's see. First page. This is the introduction. Welcome to a kinder world. Do you feel torn between thinking about the needs of others and finding ways to fill your own needs? Thank you, you beautiful human. Compassionate connection may be the key to healing our world and moving forward in hope. To keep spreading good deeds like apple seeds, we must take a few moments to water our own tree too. We know this at heart, but being other-oriented can make it hard to imagine where to begin. We may even feel we don't need to care, but we do. When we practice self-care, we center ourselves, we recharge, and we project a positive energy that's tough to conjure when we're overextended or run down. Oh my goodness. The good news is you don't need to choose between self-care and caring for the world. One for me, one for you helps you discover the perfect balance. In each spread, you'll find some simple activities to do for yourself, followed by complementary ideas for turning them outwards. As you find ones that resonate, add them to your routine so you can keep on being the beautiful human you're meant to be. Be kinder to yourself and then let your kindness flood the world. Pema Chordon. Interesting. Now, for the first one. For me, which is for us, ourselves. Your soul won't have the space to bloom when it's trapped indoors all day. Set an appointment with yourself to breathe in fresh air and savor the wonder of nature. Whether that looks like enjoying your morning coffee outdoors while listening to the birds or taking a walk through the park at lunchtime. The little things really do count. Outside. I'm looking out my window. I'm like, wow, it's actually really nice outside. It was like storming. Like 2 days ago, and it was like, ooh, but now it's just like the sun's out, the clouds are out, and literally fall is right around the corner, guys. That's the crazy part about it. But yeah, for you, so what you can do for the world. Think of someone who may not be able to physically embrace the outdoors today, maybe due to an illness or a crazy work schedule. Bring them in touch with nature through a flower delivery, professionally arranged, or backyard pick. A beautiful outdoor photo emailed or text, or any way to experience healing from nature. No, that's a great one. Oh, I forgot how much I love reading this book, especially with you guys. Sorry, it's been a rough week, rough month, and being able to talk to you guys just always feels like a blessing. So, welcome back. I really fucking missed you guys, though. Not gonna lie. Okay, so now I would love to Well, since we are in episode 4, this is going to be chapter 4, episode 4, named Why You Shouldn't Give Up on Yourself. And as some of you may know, it is Suicide Awareness Month. And this is a very interesting month so far. And it's kind of weird when you kind of live most of your life on your own, and you kind of discover like a lot of things that you never really realize. That's why I tell you guys you should really live and try to, learn new things. I never knew that this month was on September, and it's really interesting because, as most of you guys may know, I've always had, not the best thoughts, we'll put it like that, and I feel like this just may have hit me a little bit harder than I actually thought it would, so this really pushes me towards working on a goal that I want to complete. And hopefully once I complete that goal, it motivates you to do it too. I'm very excited to share it because I don't like to share it till it's done. When it's done, I'm like, guys, look, yay, it's done. But yeah, because, yeah. I should probably share the story because I feel like some of you guys are like, what are you talking about? So, let's see. As most of you may know, it is my golden birthday this year. I officially turned 24. Woo! And, holy fuck. It's kind of crazy because, those thoughts I've always had at the age of 9, if I'm correct, because it didn't start till I was in first grade, second grade. I always told myself, because everybody would say, oh my god, my golden birthday, oh my god, like, it's gonna be next year, oh my god, it's gonna be when I'm 15, and I'm like, oh, mine is gonna be when I'm 24. I don't even think I'm gonna make it to 24. And how do you go about that? You know what I mean? Like, how, at such a young age, you don't really think that what you're saying has meaning, and more importantly, that you need help, And living in a Hispanic household, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating because the amount of times that you need help, you're continuously neglected because your parents come to this country and their primary focus is living the American dream and having a better future for their family. And sometimes just revolving yourself so much in work neglects that. And I realized at a very young age I was always neglected, and that's something that is now a consequence, with my parents. Something that we are working on, but they want to be there for me a lot more, and I can't because you weren't there for me when I was younger. And again, that's not resentment that I feel. It's just more of like, I'm just so used to it. And regarding the goal that I'm working on this month, it deals with me having to do it alone. Because I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I need to do this alone. I've done everything alone all of my life. Even when I was, in a relationship, again, I was primarily by myself. I did things to get involved in the community and, my college community and in my city and, things like that. But, like, I always did it alone. And I feel like this would be a great way for primarily myself to heal, and I'm very proud of myself when I look back because I never thought I would make it that far, and even then to last year I still didn't think that, I remember calling my brother and telling him, hey Javi, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I don't think I can. It was a very tough time when I look back at that. But hey, you know what? You get through it. You have people who really fucking love you. And if you don't, we fucking love you. I fucking love you for who you are. No matter what happened, keep pushing forward and keep doing the best that you can. I feel like when I look back at everything, it feels very foggy, and I really didn't start living my life till really this year. And I think, you know, that's why there's something that I really want to share with you guys. Because I trust you, and I know that there's people who are most likely going through the same thing that I'm going through, and maybe we'll be able to help one another. But for starters, I do want to tell you the truth. You guys deserve the truth. Fuck. Sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna say it because you know what? It's better than holding it in because I've been holding it in for months. So originally I told you guys that I was getting therapy. And during that time period I wasn't. And I'm sorry. There's nothing more than I can say. You're probably really disappointed in me. What do you mean you weren't getting therapy when you say you were? I don't know. I wasn't. I was terrified. It took me 3 months to actually get it. And an additional 3 hours to fucking click submit payment. And maybe that sounds over dramatic, maybe it doesn't even sound true, you know, but it's the fucking truth. It took me so long. It was so hard to fucking get help. And it still is. Right now my therapist just texted me and she said that she's having a crisis right now with one of her patients and we have to reschedule for later today. And I'm like, that's totally fine, you know, but it's like things like that where I'm like, I really, like, I don't want to do it sometimes. Because she really made me realize a lot of things, and hopefully things that, again, this episode will be able to help you on why you shouldn't give up on yourself. Please don't. Please don't. Because you got so much to fucking live for. And there are resources out there. If I can do it, you can fucking do it. Yes, it's gonna take time. Yes, it's very fucking hard. But guys, once you take that jump, everything just, it helps a lot. You know, I'm not giving up on therapy at all. You know, I understand. You know, somebody needs it a lot more. They need it. But sometimes it just makes it difficult because I'm like, ooh, I was really ready to talk about something serious. And, oh well, that's fine, you know. But I do have good news. Very good news. I found my old therapist. I was in college. I went up to the therapy program that they have and asked, hey, do you know if so-and-so still works here? And they're like, no, she actually quit last year. I was like, do you know how I can get in contact with them? And they're like, yeah, she's in so-and-so. And I was able to find her. And again, what I really love about my therapist is that she's very honest and she has a very powerful mindset. And she even told me, like, it was very funny. She's like, if this, oh, snap, let me pause this really quick. Nothing like your dad calling you to ask you if you want a sandwich. Jeez. I love my parents, but God, I can't wait to move in by myself again. Jeez. But yeah, so the one thing that I really love about her is that she kind of flipped it on me. She's like, listen, we're gonna see if we're compatible, you know, but I also need to see if you're compatible with me. And I'm like, oh shit, and like, what? And I was just like, I thought you were here to help me. And you know, it's a two-way thing, and it's very interesting. I don't know, I really like that because it's mutual. And again, who you surround yourself with is the mindset you're gonna have, and it makes sense. You know, she has a powerful mindset, so I'm really sure that she wants, you know, powerful patients too. You know, because listen, guys, when I tell you guys, when I was first getting therapy the first couple of times, because has been continuous. I've like had therapy like I think 5 times already. I've lost track because I would just go and then I'd be like, yep, we're not a match, and then just leave and then never get help, and it was a whole fucking mess. The thing is that I was never ready. I was never ready to open up. I was never ready to really be willing to just fucking do it. You know, like therapy is it's a two-way thing. You know, they give you the tools, but you also have to implement those tools into your life. And they were just giving me tools at that point, and some of them they weren't that helpful. I'm not gonna lie. There were some that just like it just made me feel that they were just kind of like, oh yeah, sure, and I'm like, yeah, you're not making me feel better. So the thing is that now that I found my old therapist, you know, if this one doesn't work out, you know, I'm definitely gonna give her a call and we're gonna go from there. And I'm excited because when she first met me, I was haha in a relationship, and she knew about my original problems. And now knowing that I finally worked on those problems and I'm happy with who I am. Truly, I'm very proud of myself. Because there's a lot of things that I've done with my life that are now like giving back, you know, and I'm willing to give back even more, you know. For me, it's not, you know, te cuestas. No, you get the los premios y te cuestas, which means like you get your prizes and then you just sit back. No, fuck no. Like, oh, you got acknowledged. Okay, now what can we do to push forward and really help more people? And I feel like that's why Corazon Flirtman is finally fucking here. Thank fucking God. Seriously, I'm very grateful and I'm very happy to have this space with you guys and to help you in any way, shape, or form. Because it's really fucking cool. I really fucking missed you guys. And honestly, we're gonna go to one of like the main topics that I want to talk to you guys about, which is I gave up on myself last month. You know, and I don't mean, you know, the other thing, like, you know what I'm talking. You know what I mean? I don't mean the other thing. I meant like I got comfortable. That's very hard for me to say, and I got overwhelmed, and it honestly was probably the most painful thing I have ever done to myself in a very long time, because I thought I could do it, and no, you know. And to like summarize, I got to know somebody very special, very amazing. Probably honestly still makes my heart flutter, and that's really weird. I don't like it. I shouldn't say that. It's actually a good feeling. I need to start accepting that it's okay to have feelings, romantic feelings, you know. And I broke it off. I broke it off yesterday, and it was honestly for the better, because we are both balancing a lot of things right now, and the main reason why, guys, is because of this question that really, you know, it changed my perspective on where I was going. You know, sorry, I'm like pulling it up because I literally, you know, if it weren't for me answering this question, I feel like I would probably still be in it, and Corazon Flourishment probably would not be appearing. I would take another break from social media, because that was the reason why I disappeared. I took a break, you know, because I was getting to know somebody, and there's nothing wrong with getting to know somebody, but it starts to become a problem when you start letting go of your dreams. That's the problem. And I'm not gonna lie, that's something that happened previously in my past relationship. I let go of all my dreams, and I don't know why, and that's honestly the main reason why I wanted to talk to my therapist today. I wanted to ask her, why did I want to just, I met somebody and then my passion for everything just started to diminish. What's going on? What can I do? Like, you know, I don't understand that. You know, I've worked so hard and it makes me fucking happy. Why now doing it feels more like a hassle? And I don't know. I still don't know. I'm still left with those answers. And again, like last episode, guys, self-care, it's not taking yourself out. It's not like buying the most expensive shit. It's not like, you know, it's not that. The thing is, it's not fucking that. It's literally locking yourself in the fucking room and asking yourself the hard fucking questions. Why do I fucking feel like this? Because I'm sad. Why are you sad? Because this person made me feel this way. Why did this person make you feel this way? Because they have a lot of issues and I thought, maybe I could fix them or something. You ask the fucking hard questions. That's the thing. You have to ask them, and you have to acknowledge that this is how I feel, and I don't know what to do, but at least I'm answering them. That's what self-care is. Because it's not the material stuff. It's really the internal. And, like, we just lose that. Because sometimes we just think that short-term happiness really is the overall happiness, which in reality it's not. It's a material thing. It's going to diminish. At the end of the day, you've really left with your own thoughts. And what do you want to have? Positive or negative thoughts? That's just how really, like, I talk to myself. I don't want to feel ever again that I'm in I'm having a great time. I'm literally in this, like, this was my mindset, guys. I would be having a great time with my siblings. We would be all together we were literally, where were we at? I'm trying to remember. It was during fall time. Some place that it's just like, it's like cornfields. It was really fun with sunflowers and pumpkins and everything. And I was like, I don't want to fucking be here. I don't want to be here. And I don't mean it like I don't want to be in this area. I don't want to be home. Like, I don't want to be here. I don't know why I feel like this. I don't know why I feel like I'm a fucking terrible person. I don't know why fuck. Sorry. I didn't want to say it. I'm not going to say it, but that was my old mindset. It was my old mindset. So feeling those feelings again. Feeling those feelings again was probably the most scariest shit I've ever felt again. And maybe it wasn't that, but it was the fact that I kept on feeling like I was a terrible person. And I don't deserve to be happy. And why am I doing this? Those were really fucking hard questions. But the main one that got me into, where we are now was, I think I have it right here. Here it is. So the question was, do you like the person that you're becoming while being in this relationship? And I said, this is what I journaled. I feel like I'm letting myself down. As I'm organizing my notion, I keep telling myself, what's the point? Everything is only going to get disorganized. I'm not who I once was. When my therapist gave me the exercise to build my schedule, I just sat there for 10 minutes, just staring at it while trying to organize my thoughts. I don't know why. It had said in the description the people who are depressed or unmotivated may have a difficult time completing it, and it really was hard. But I'm not going to give up on myself. I know I can do it. And the thing is, guys, is like I literally asked myself this I answered it. Like, do I like the person that I'm becoming? I don't know. I really, I did. I enjoyed that I was happy. I enjoyed that. Oh my god, actually, hold up. Oops, I read the wrong journal. Whoopsies. That was still from yesterday, though. This was from something. This was from when I was, reorganizing my thoughts. I guess this was part 2. So, I don't know. I like reorganizing my journals. So, whenever I write one section, I like to rewrite it in a different one. But let me actually read you the real one. So, as I was reading it, I felt like it was a little too personal. It just also brought up some issues that, it's just, there's only so much that you can share. And, yeah, I don't know. But to answer the question, I don't know. I was very happy, and I miss them very much. But Just because you miss somebody doesn't mean that it's good for you, you know? But, yeah, I don't know. I look at it and I really just, to really, like, clarify, no, I didn't really like the person that I was becoming. I just, they're very great and they're very healthy. Like they have such a healthy mindset, guys. And I had never really felt like understood. I said things like really personal things that I know that they accepted me for it, you know. I told them about things that I was going through. And honestly, I hope that the next whatever they have, like, they find somebody very healthy for them, because they do deserve it, and they deserve to be happy and healthy and feel the kindness that I really have not felt in a very long time. And yeah, and that's why, like, I titled it this episode as why you shouldn't give up on yourself, because I really did give up on myself, and I feel like they caught on to it a lot more than I did. And I think that they're really amazing for that. It's really nice, actually, like, meeting healthy people. And I'm very picky. Like, if some of you guys may know, I can be very picky. I don't like to circle myself around, like, everybody, you know? Like, I'll be friendly. Like, I will say hi, ask you how your day is. But really, like, from there, you know, like, I'm good, you know? Like, if you ever want to hang out, no thanks. If you want to go to the gym, no thanks. You know, I love my space. I really do. I love my peace. And I love being able to celebrate that with my closest friends and family. You know, I realize that I'm very blessed, and I really don't want anybody to ever ruin that, you know? Because I'm already lonely as it is now, you know? As most of you know, my little one is now living her dream in college. Oh, crying. And my big brother is living his life in a whole different state. And, you know, it's just me and Vivi. And we're really, like, constructing our relationship as siblings. And I feel like that's been really great, you know. It's really cool seeing her. She's doing a sport now, and it's really cool. I'm super proud of her. Honestly, I don't know, I look up to her and I think she's fucking amazing. She's literally a fucking badass for her age. And she's super mature. I love her. But yeah, it's just been kind of rough, you know. Even my sister told me, she's like, you push away everybody when people get too close. And I'm like, I understand that, you know. I'm not gonna not acknowledge that. I literally did it with Julie last month, you know. But it's just, I feel like it's just a way that, like, I do it in a way to just, like, protect myself from so much pain. Because I am a very sensitive person. I'm very, very fragile. And I get attached very easily, and I love very fast. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It's, like, I love the person for who they are, you know? And I learned that a lot from working with people in my community, you know, like, it's really because you get to really know somebody, and the kindness that, you know, you feel is like, wow, like, I want to be around that all the time, you know. Nelly, literally, Nelly, I love you every single fucking day. I feel like every single day I fucking love you more, because I needed advice, and she literally met me at the parking lot of a fucking Target, and she heard me cry it out. And it was close to midnight, guys, and she had work. no, she didn't have work. Her husband had work, but, you know, she works on the following day, so she had to make sure that all of his stuff was all set for him. But, you know, she still met me. And if nobody is willing to hear you out, to make time for you, they're not worth your time. They're not fucking worth your time. And, you know, I do... A lot is going on, on everybody's part. So again, there's only so much that you can do, and I feel like that's why, like, I had to break it off, and I'm very sad about it. I'm not gonna lie. I really miss him. But it's for the better, I don't want to lose that passion that I have for my dreams. I love being on TikTok. I love Corazon Flourishment. I love going to school. I love myself. I love myself so much. And knowing that, like, I was really sad, like, I just don't want to do that. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay, because you live and you learn and you try. And hopefully this gives you the motivation to try with that person. Try, guys. You never know. It's really nice. It's a really nice feeling. This person gave me flowers, and I'm trying to take care of them the best that I can. And I look at them all the time, and I'm like, oh, God damn it. It's okay. It's fine. But I do have good news. Dr. Frank Palmer is growing a new stem. He looks so handsome. Isn't that right, Dr. Frank Palmer? And Henrietta has been growing so green, guys. You gotta see her. She's like flourishing. And then we have our cactuses. No names yet. And then we have Giorgioro. Giorgioro has lost a few stems, but also has gained new ones. So, they're very happy. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Be proud to live life. And again, not every decision is going to have a positive outcome, but you can always just hope for the best, but again, expect the worst. But most importantly, try. You can't stay in your head and just think about it, And I don't know. That's what's really awesome. I'm very happy that that I'm back. Really. I really fucking missed you guys. And more importantly, there's just a lot that I want to share today. We're not even like halfway there. Oof. So, let us continue. So I actually realized that this episode extended its time. So we're going to make this into 2 parts. I do want to give you guys an end quote. Oh, but beforehand, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. mi_corazon_0, the number 0. And the same for TikTok. See any updates will definitely be on there. And don't forget to join the Discord. The Discord is open to everyone, and if you don't get those good morning texts or afternoon texts, we send them to you. We love you guys. We believe in you. Don't give up on yourself ever. And I really hope I was able to help anyone out there, because you guys always help me, and I appreciate you all dearly. Really. But let's end it now. If you had it all figured out today, there would be nothing to learn tomorrow. Enjoy being a work in progress.